In the event of a water damage emergency, call PuroClean of Cenla.
Hey, good morning, everyone. How you doing? I'm looking at Toledo Bend. It's beautiful this morning, as it has been pretty much every day, I don't know, for a little while here. So, yeah, light winds, looking nice out there. Good morning, everyone. How you doing? It's pretty tranquil for the next few days. I'm not expecting any major weather issues, but of course we do have some stuff coming in this weekend. I think we'll get some storms out of that, but nothing over the top crazy. But could be some rain out there. Clear skies this morning. Good morning, everyone. How you doing? All the rain right now offshore or to the north. You see this up here? You're going to see in the rainfall totals in the WPC forecast that a lot of that heavier stuff is going to be up to our north. So they're going to see some pretty big rainfall totals if you're heading up to the north for Labor Day weekend. I'll kind of show you where the rain's going to be on the GFS model and all that stuff. I know a lot of people go to Branson, Hot Springs, Broken Bow around here. Could be some rain up that way, but it's going to be cooler, so that's good. 79 degrees Alexandria, 81 Houma, 87 the hot spot in New Orleans. Once again, dew points. I show this just because typically this time of year we're like in the 72 to 76 range like they are in New Orleans and Houma. Mid to upper 60s, it is a little bit of a different feel. So it's going to actually have our temperatures close to what the actual heat index feels like, and that's because we have a nice east-northeasterly flow. A little bit drier out there, but it's still kind of toasty. I had to have the car parked out in the driveway the other day, and it was not fun to get in there. But we do see those winds getting a little gustier up to the north as that front kind of settles in and brings some shower and thunderstorm chances up that way. Not much severe-wise going on today unless you're out in Bisbee, Arizona. Fun town if you ever out in that area at Tombstone, something like that. We actually stayed there for a few nights. It was awesome. So the day planner today, if you're not in Arizona, mostly clear, mid-90s. Low humidity means it's going to feel like the mid-90s, so that's not terrible. Now, to the north, we do have those showers and storms that are already popping. And then maybe some showers and storms down into the marshland there south of I-10, but I do not expect too much. Could see some high clouds moving into the area overnight, so if you're doing some late night, early morning stargazing, you may see a little cloud cover. Now, check this out. Nothing. Okay, so it's August 25th, and we have no areas of interest in the tropics out here. The one moving into the Caribbean has been sheared apart, so that's gone. You can see right here, just nothing left there. There's Fernand, and again, it's not going to impact us, but I'll show you what's going on with that. I also saw some storms flaring up here near Central America, but again, there is just nothing that we're really watching in the next 7 days that would have a local impact. Here is Fernand, 50-mile-per-hour winds, and check this out. This thing's going to move to the north-northeast at about 10-15 miles per hour, and then it's going to get sheared apart. Nothing. I mean, this thing isn't even going to make that big push up to the northeast and become that big impressive circulation that we saw out of Aaron. Not Aaron. What am I talking about? Oh yeah, it was Aaron. That was Aaron. This is Fernand. Okay, so let's get the names out of the way here, and let's take a look at what we have on Futurecast. This is your GFS model. We're going to take you into the weekend here and show you what's going on. A lot of rain up to the north, and you can see it's kind of pinwheeling around a high pressure, and that's going to move us into a northwesterly flow, and that's when we start to get some action around here this time of year. I think we'll see some thunderstorms moving in by Friday afternoon, and then we're going to keep them through the weekend. Now, if you are heading way far north, if you are heading up toward Branson, it looks like things are going to clear out a little bit for the weekend, but in those areas just to the north could still see some showers and storms, and especially right overhead this weekend. So if you're staying home, if you're going to be heading to the beaches, something like that, you're heading to Galveston, you're heading to Biloxi, could be some showers and storms out there, and then we're going to get a low pressure to run up the eastern seaboard, but not a tropical low. Not seeing any real tropical threat in the next 7 days at the very least, and that's awesome news as we head into September. It does look like about a half an inch to 2 inches of rain through Sunday, and most of that is going to fall Friday to Sunday. So a pretty dry week here. It looks like Mark's going to get all his roofs on for Igloo Roofing. So yeah, give him a call. He needs to get more then. All right, scattered storms Friday, Saturday, Sunday, mid 80s. I'll take it. Mid or upper 60s at night. I mean, lows from 68 to 72 in late August. This is a really incredible place to be. I'm liking this update. This is good stuff. It's not fall. I mean, we're not quite there yet, but with the lower temperatures that are kind of settling into the area, I mean, I'm sure we're going to get one more heat wave before it's all done, but this is a nice little break here, even though, again, it's not chilly. It is close to normal, and that's pretty good. That's, in my book, at least, a pretty solid place to be. I do think we're going to see a break after that rainfall this weekend, but then as as we get later into this forecast period, September 5th to the 8th, I think we do ramp things up once again. Hope you guys are having a great morning. I'm going to get out of here for today. I'm going to go enjoy the weather a little bit. I have some printing to do, as usual. Some delivering to do, as usual, but if you see me around town, again, if I walk into your school, your business, wherever, and you have the Roku or YouTube 24-hour channel playing, you get a prize. No one's gotten a prize yet. I'm just saying, it's there for the taking. I will see you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.